A very warm welcome to the Mastering Spanish Real Estate course, part of the Real Estate Academy in Spain. I'm Erwin Groenendijk. We've been very busy making this course become available, become live, because this is the result of listening to so many people for the last years, always asking the same questions: how to get started, where to go to, how to talk with different team members, how to create a team, how to talk with banks, is it possible to get finance in Spain, what are the steps to buy a property, what are the taxes to be paid in Spain. All these questions have been inspiring and motivating me to bundle that in this course. And this course has been the result of many different years of getting and putting everything together, making videos, all so you can learn how to do it for yourself as well. Whether if you're just starting out or if you already experienced in your home country or in Spain even, because this is both beginner's tactics to advanced experience strategies, which I know for sure it will give you a head start in Spanish real estate. So my personal story, I came to Spain 10 years or more than 10 years ago. And the idea was not to work in real estate. The idea was to work in a big corporate company. I started there, but at the same moment, after reading a book that you all might very well know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, changed my complete life. From that moment, I couldn't see work the same anymore. And from reading different books and getting to know other people, I started to get in real estate and doing my first project. That first project led to many more projects, and we started a company to professionally also being able to do these projects from out of a company perspective and also grow from out of that company. And it was a company all based on doing flips or doing renovations, buying a property and selling it after. Now, along the way, along these 10 years that we've been doing that, just increasingly doing one property to a couple of properties, to doing buildings, to doing whole garages, a transformation of garages to residential properties, to all what you can think of. We also started another company which is focused on property management. So that is also managing rental properties, and that we've been doing for the last 6 years as well. And now recently we started another company into developing. So that means that we're going to do new developments, buying a plot of land and then newly developing houses, buildings. But we couldn't have done that before, just also starting at the very first, in the beginning, which is one property. Today, by this date, we developed more than 250 units already for ourselves, but also with a lot of clients, international clients, but also local Spanish clients that have been trusting us to do that. And it's very amazing because, again, we started with just one single property without not knowing too much. And I think this is the same, or maybe you're already more experienced, but for anyone who is now starting or just doing his first property, or already the kind of properties what you have been doing, you want to do more, you need to start somewhere. At one point, people will start trust you to also do projects for them, for example. And that's exactly what we've been doing. Now, 10 years later, as I already said, everything is now bundled in this real estate academy in Spain and in Discord Mastering Spanish Real Estate. These are 14 modules, which is literally going through all the different topics that you need to know about real estate in Spain. So think of how to analyze a market, how to find a property, how to buy a property, how to renovate a property. Think about taxes, think about mortgages, think about banks. Think also about at one point other people's money, how to buy your first property, or maybe build a portfolio of different properties, doing joint ventures or working together with other people to grow. As said, there's so many topics and they're all taken care of in this course. I would say this is the most comprehensive tool out there for if you want to get started or if you want to just know more and have more experience regarding real estate in Spain. Because I've been analyzing the market and there is just no such thing out there as this course, really explaining everything that you would need to know how to get started into Spanish real estate. And again, this is for people living in Spain, living outside of Spain, wanting to get started. All their questions and also your feedback is being heard and everything's being translated into this. Every single module will end with an assignment. So that means that the theoretic part will be mixed with also practical assignments. And besides that, there's many different templates, how to set up a loan with other people, how to work together with agents when they want to list your property, how to prepare yourself to get qualified for bank financing. Everything and way more is added. So when you're done with this course, you will feel like an insider, which normally will take many years. That is now all bundled to give you a head start to get started. Again, good luck. Looking forward to see your progress. Make the most out of it, and welcome to the game of real estate in Spain. Ciao.